Have you ever pondered how you would survive if the world as we know it suddenly changed? We live in an unpredictable world, a world where the unexpected can become the new normal in the blink of an eye. Natural disasters like earthquakes, hurricanes, and blizzards can strike without warning. Civil unrest can turn our peaceful neighborhoods into chaotic battlegrounds. Food shortages can empty our supermarkets, and power outages can plunge us into darkness. And let's not forget the looming shadow of economic collapse. These are not mere possibilities, they have happened and they will happen again. To survive, we must be prepared. We must be ready to adapt, to persevere, to thrive even when the odds are against us. In a world filled with uncertainties, one thing is sure, the unprepared suffer the most. Welcome to the first episode of our Bugging In series, your blueprint for survival when stepping outside is not an option. In this journey, we delve into the heart of preparedness, a concept as old as humanity itself, yet as urgent as the evening news. Picture this series as your guide, your companion, as we navigate through the unpredictable seas of life, where natural disasters, civil unrests, food shortages, and many more uncertainties lurk beneath the surface. In this episode, we'll define what bugging in means and why it's a crucial strategy in a world where the unexpected has become the norm. We'll explore different scenarios from around the globe that might force you to stay put, and how you can turn your home into a fortress. Your survival in a crisis begins today right here. So, buckle up, and let's embark on this exciting journey together. So, what does bugging in really mean? Well, let's break it down. When we talk about bugging in, we're talking about staying put in your home or designated shelter during an emergency, rather than evacuating. This might seem counterintuitive, right? After all, our instincts often tell us to flee when danger looms, but sometimes the safest place to be is right where you are. But when would you choose to bug in? It's not a decision to be taken lightly, it depends on the nature of the crisis at hand. Let's say you're facing a prolonged power outage due to a severe storm. The outside world is dark and dangerous, while your home, though without electricity, offers shelter and safety. In this scenario, bugging in is a wise choice. Now consider a blizzard that's got your town in its icy grip. Roads are closed, travel is treacherous, and temperatures are plummeting. Again, bugging in would be the best option. You're warm, you're safe, and you've got supplies to tide you over till the storm passes. But it's not just about weather. Let's take a trip halfway across the world. Imagine an earthquake has rocked your city, leaving infrastructure damaged and resources scarce. Or perhaps a wildfire is raging nearby, making evacuation risky, or even worse, the threat of flooding looms. In all these cases, bugging in could be the difference between life and death. And it's not just about natural disasters either. Picture an economic collapse leading to civil unrest and food shortages. The streets are no longer safe and the stores are empty. Bugging in such a scenario could very well be the key to survival. But remember, bugging in isn't about hiding from the world, it's about making the best of a bad situation. It's about turning your home into a fortress, a sanctuary, a beacon of hope amidst the chaos. Bugging in is about survival, it's about making your home a fortress when the world outside turns hostile. Bugging in is not just a decision, it's a strategic move with numerous benefits. When the world outside is in chaos, bugging in offers a haven of stability and control. Let's delve into why this choice can be a game changer in the face of emergencies. First off, bugging in provides increased security. Your home, your fortress, is a place you know like the back of your hand. You're familiar with its nooks and crannies, its strengths and vulnerabilities. This intimate knowledge gives you the upper hand when it comes to fortifying your shelter against potential threats. Next, let's talk about resource preservation. When you bug in, you're not constantly on the move, you're not burning fuel or calories at the same rate you would be if you were bugging out. This allows you to conserve and ration your supplies more effectively, extending their lifespan and potentially your own. Now, imagine the comfort of being in control of your environment. You decide how to allocate your resources, you decide your daily routines, and you dictate the rules. This control can be a powerful tool in maintaining morale and creating a sense of normalcy amidst the chaos. Finally, consider the potential for greater comfort during long-term emergencies. Bugging in means you're not sleeping rough, exposed to the elements. Instead, you've got a roof over your head, a bed to sleep in, and the familiarity of home to provide some semblance of comfort. It's not just about surviving, but about maintaining a quality of life even in the toughest of times. In essence, bugging in is a strategic response to emergencies. It's a choice that prioritizes safety, resource conservation, control, and comfort. It's about making the best out of a bad situation, and potentially turning a crisis into an opportunity for resilience and growth. When you bug in, you're not just surviving, you're thriving in the midst of crisis. Bugging in is not without its challenges. Your safety is paramount. When you decide to bug in, you're making the conscious choice to stay put, to weather the storm, whatever that storm may be. It's a decision that shouldn't be taken lightly, and it's one that comes with its fair share of considerations. First and foremost, consider the security of your home. Windows and doors are the most vulnerable points. Strengthening these areas against potential threats, such as hurricanes, tornadoes, or even civil unrest, is crucial. Plywood, hurricane shutters, security film for windows, reinforced doors, these are all things that can increase your home's security. But what happens when the power goes out? A common scenario when bugging in is dealing with a prolonged power outage. You need to think of alternate sources of heat and light. Generators, solar panels, wood-burning stoves, candles, flashlights, these will all be invaluable in such a situation. Food and water are also essential considerations. It's not just about having enough, but also about how to store it properly to prevent spoilage. Investing in long-term food storage solutions and water purification methods is a wise move. Remember, bugging in isn't just about surviving, it's about maintaining some semblance of normalcy in abnormal times. It's about making sure you and your loved ones can weather the storm comfortably and safely. Mental preparedness is just as important as physical preparedness. Having books, games, and other forms of entertainment can help keep morale high and stress levels low. Bugging in is a commitment. It's about making the most out of a difficult situation. It's about being prepared for anything and everything that could come your way. It's about being self-reliant and strong. Remember, bugging in is about staying safe. And to stay safe, you need to plan and prepare. So start today. Don't wait for the storm to hit. Be proactive, be prepared, be safe. We've just scratched the surface of what bugging in entails. Today, we've taken the first steps on a journey that could be vital for survival in our unpredictable world. It's a world where natural disasters, civil unrest, and emergencies no longer exist as distant possibilities but as real threats that require our attention and preparation. We've explored what drives people to prepare, and it's clear that it could be anything from a blizzard to an economic collapse. It's not about fear, but about being proactive and taking control of our lives in a world that often seems out of control. Bugging in, as we have learned, is a choice to stay put in your home or shelter, to weather the storm, quite literally sometimes. It's about using the resources you have, maximizing your security, taking charge of your environment, and being prepared to ride out even long-term emergencies with relative comfort. We've talked about the different situations around the globe that might make bugging in the better choice. Whether it's a prolonged power outage, a wildfire, or even a food shortage, being prepared to stay where you are could be the difference between chaos and calm, between survival and peril. We've also addressed some common safety considerations such as securing your home against the forces of nature or ensuring you have alternate heating sources during a snowstorm. Securing a sufficient food supply during a food shortage is another vital aspect that we've touched upon. But remember, this is just the beginning. The journey continues. In the upcoming episodes, we will delve deeper into the specifics of bugging in, providing actionable tips and strategies for preparation and implementation. We'll equip you with the knowledge and tools to make your home a fortress, your pantry a lifeline, and your mindset a weapon. Stay tuned, stay prepared, and remember, your survival journey continues. Don't forget to subscribe and join us on the next episode where we delve deeper into the world of bugging in. I will catch you on the next one.